hand's itching. My hand's itching. I'm about to get this money. So basically, what I was saying was, bro, like, you have to be willing to take a risk. You have to be willing to take a risk, and you have to be willing to do it with no fear. And even if you are fearful, you still got to be able to do it. We allow fear to cripple us in ways that are ridiculous. Like the moment we feel fear, we feel like we shouldn't do it, as if fear is some type of sign that there's something bad is going to happen. You know, like, it's important that you get an aggressive attitude when it comes to what you want. Like, you really have to be like, no, I take no for an answer. I don't take no for an answer. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't take no for an answer. That's how you should be. Make sure am I live now? Is my YouTube, why is my YouTube not live? Like, I should be live. I should be live. Oh, I think I am. Yep, there we go. Like, one thing I realized about me is when I started making music, when I started taking this shit serious, like, I was like, bro, ain't nobody for to tell me I'm not for to do anything. Like, I had this attitude about me. And you have to have that attitude about me, like, about you. Like, that's one thing that I've noticed in all successful people. They have this attitude about them as if it's like, you're not going to tell me I'm not going to make it happen. You're not going to tell me I'm not going to succeed. You're not going to tell me shit. I said what I said, and that's what it is. And that's how you have to be. You have to be like, I said what I said. I said I was going to be a success. I said this was going to happen, and you have to stay at that. But the problem is that y'all be like, I guess, I think, I hope. And that's the problem. Winning doesn't want you to hope. Winning doesn't want you to think. The fuck do you mean, I guess? The fuck do you mean? Do you want it or not? Like, there should be no reason why you're talking about, I guess. My question to you is, do you want it, yes or no? Do you want it, yes or no? I'm asking. I'm asking. Yes, right? I need some comments. I need y'all to get into it. I need y'all to light this shit up. Do you want it, yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. Exactly. So if you want it bad enough, why aren't you doing what you need to do to win? Why aren't you doing it? It's going to require you to give a lot more than what the fuck you've been giving. It really is. Like, it takes a commitment. Like, the same way that you get married and you say I do and you say your vows, I need you to do the same thing about your career and what you are trying to achieve. The same exact thing. You have to say your vows. You have to commit to it the same kind of way. The same exact way, if not. I remember Kobe Bryant was talking about the fact that he made a contract to himself. And that's one thing that I've noticed with all of these people who have extreme results. They make these type of contracts with themselves. They make these type of deals with themselves that, hey, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to achieve it, and I won't do anything else. There's no such thing as a plan B. I want y'all to comment that one. I want y'all to comment that one. There's no such thing as a plan B. How much do you really believe that? There is no such thing as a plan B. And I believe that. There ain't no plan B for me. This is just what it is. Ain't no plan B. It's just this. There's no such thing as a plan B. Do y'all get that? Or are you still wondering what will happen if you don't succeed? Because if in your head you're already entertaining the idea of what happens if I don't succeed, you've already lost. Like, bro, you've already lost. If you're already entertaining, well, what happens if I don't? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, are you kidding me? You're already entertaining a loss and you haven't even started yet. Me, I'm entertaining wins. I'm like, man, I can't wait till I win. Like, I already know what's gonna happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just two different people. We're just two different. We're two different people, I guess. You have to become success consciousness. You have to have a success conscious mind. You have to have a wealth conscious mind. You have to have a money conscious mind. You have to have a winning conscious mind. All I care about is winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at me. I'm in the fucking airport right now. Flight delayed, no problem. Let's get on live. flight delayed, no problem. Let's get on live. Let's talk about it. Let's do what I gotta do. Let's get a message out wherever I can, whenever I can, however I can. I make my setup portable so at any moment I can come on here and spit game. It doesn't always need to be professional because this is raw truth. This is raw truth. You feel me? Like, and that's the thing about it. When you know what you're doing, when you know what you know, you don't need anybody else to tell you anything. You don't need no validation. You feel me? What should I do with my day? You should join my mystery school. You should join my mystery school. If you're trying to get you some money, you should join my seduction of money class. It ain't cheap though. $220. Mystery school, $28 a month. I joined it. There you go. Then you need to go study, baby. You need to go study. Go study. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bought 6 books here. I bought 6. I think I'm addicted. I bought 6 books. Like, I just cannot. That's why when I tell people, oh, buy this course, buy this, like, I don't understand how y'all don't do it, because I'm always spending money on new information. And the same information that you're getting from me, I had to invest into it myself. I had to invest in it myself. So that's why I'm telling you, like, if you don't know what to do today, make yourself better today. Like, I don't even know what book I'm going to read. And the thing about it is, like, on my Instagram, I saw High Sticks. I haven't seen you, man. I thought I heard you on the radio the other day. On my Instagram, I saw a picture of a girl. She graduated from Harvard, right? Let me teach you something. This is how the universe communicates, right? I love your bag. Let me teach you how the universe communicates, right? So the universe showed me on my Instagram, like, this girl, and she was graduating from Harvard or whatever. And I was like, that's interesting. Harvard's dope, right? Like, but I know some people go to Harvard just for the name and what it can do for them, right? And then I went on my Instagram again, and I saw Russ was talking about his book. He was talking about his book right here, right? He was talking about his book. And I was like, wow, you know what? I get to the bookstore, and both Harvard books and Russ book is there. So I'm like, maybe the universe is trying to guide me towards some type of information, because they showed me these 2 posts, and then once I come to the airport and I go to the bookstore, this is what I find. So I'm like, okay, yeah, so there's a message here. Let me follow the clues. So I end up buying it. $150, you know what I'm saying, for just a couple of books, because I understand whatever these books about to teach me, it's going to make me way more than $150. It's going to make me way more than just $150, just like that life sometimes. So we can't buy it at the moment, just like that life happens sometimes. So we can't buy it at the moment. If Lamborghinis were $200, you would find the $200. I don't believe in sometimes we can't afford or sometimes we can't this, because I feel like when you really want it, it happens. When you really need it, it'll come. But some of y'all don't think it's important, and that's why it doesn't come. Like, for me, I don't understand how information is not an important investment. Information is that's the one thing that everybody should be spending their money on. That's the one thing that the rich spend their money on, and that's why they get so much more richer. Because while everybody else is being too cheap to buy information, the rich people are like, fuck it, if you're not going to buy it, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to get an advantage over you. Are you leaving because of the flood? No, I'm leaving because I got some business stuff going on, working with some companies, y'all. Like, y'all don't even know the type of big things that I'm working on. Like, that is just not even like spirituality based, but just more so on the front of just like I'm really helping companies, man. I'm really helping companies, and I'm just so grateful because God is just giving me more and more of a responsibility in this life, you know. And one thing I want to say too is I realize that a lot of these people that we think are so much better than us are really like, they're not qualified for it. Like, we be thinking, oh my God, like, they're so much better, and they're really not that much better. It's just they probably believe more than you do. Like, how much do you really believe? Some of y'all don't believe enough, and that's why you haven't really seen much success. Like, I believe that I'm going to be a millionaire this year. Wholeheartedly. I'm going to make my first million this year. It's already done. God already told me. I already had divination, and it told me. A millionaire this year. a 24-year-old millionaire. I'm a 24-year-old millionaire. Period. Nobody's going to tell me otherwise. I already know what it is. And my song is going to blow up this year. I'm going to have a great year this year. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be like, damn, Sticks, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm outworking everyone. I'm going to do what I have to. But that's the thing. Like, are you outworking the same people who want your position or who want to be where you are? No, the fuck you're not. And you know you're not. Like, I'm just here trying to give you a real conversation and a real talk because I know you need it. But it's like, you've really been comfortable. You've been settling. You haven't really been giving it your all. And that's why I'm just like, hey, bro, like, I need to see you do some miraculous shit. I need you to push yourself beyond what you've always known and make yourself do shit that you didn't think you could possibly do. Push yourself. Break your mind so you can finally realize that you've been limiting your potential this whole time. This whole time you've been limiting yourself. This whole time. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to wake you up, make you realize, like, yo, man, let me get my shit together because I'm tripping. Where does one even start? What do you mean? Where does one even start with what? How to let go. You know, the best way to let go is to get excited about something new. You have to let go by redirecting your thoughts the moment you start to think about the past and realize that the past doesn't exist anymore. And the more you think about the past, the more you keep yourself trapped there. Period. The more you think about the past, the more you keep yourself trapped there. So the more you think about the things that hurt you a year ago, the more you keep yourself energetically there. And all your energy isn't even with you now. Your energy is in the fucking past. You get what I'm saying? Like, I am going to do an exercise right now that Joe Dispenza says. And he says, you know, like, write down the letter of what you want. And the letter that, you know, you may say abundance. So you'll say A, right? And then with that letter A, what you'll do is you'll write down what it'll feel like when you receive that abundance. So, for example, if you want a whole new job, you'll write the letter J, and then you'll write down the things that you would feel if you had got that new job. And you want to reminisce on that. You want to think about that. You want to feel that. You want to feel the emotions of that. Learn by experience and solidify your new self. Key of letting go. Exactly. Who are you going to become with the situation? Is this helping y'all? Is this helping y'all? Listen, y'all, make sure y'all sign up for the Mystery School. SticksMysterySchool.com. The link is in my bio. If you have not signed up yet, what are you doing? It's $28. Like, what are you doing? Link in the bio. SticksMysterySchool.com. All right. I hope I gave you guys some beautiful advice. If you want to rewatch this video my people on TikTok, go ahead and go to my YouTube. You can rewatch this video, rewatch this live if you need to receive this information over again, all right? But I'm going to go ahead and pour into myself until my flight. And I hope you guys have a great day.